Welcome guys, this is the second arena commentary. We're playing 3 versus 3, but starting at 1750 rating at the start of the night and ending out at 1800 plus. I hope you do enjoy this. Just a few fights that I think you can learn something from. Here we're facing a heavy cleave, DK plus a warrior. It's really important that I do land my gateway here, so my partner is going to stop the warrior charging me, and I'm gonna send my pet as well to stun him just to make sure. For obvious reasons, I'm the target. I'm taking them away from the pillar since my portal is right over there. As soon as they pop on me, I pop my shield and I let my partner know that I've used my shield. I even repeat it twice just to make sure he did hear it. I'm portaling to the pillar and I'm trying to kite them as much as I can until we get to a point that we can burst. And now for the turning point. I noticed the entire enemy team around me, so I pop Hall of Terror, fearing the h.pala to the far corner. As a response, I guide the warrior and the DK as far from him as I can, and I let my team know I'm going to pop all out on the DK. Let's watch the match again at normal speed with com up. My microphone is a bit low, so I'm actually the low voice in the background. Sorry for that.
Okay, charging around. He's down. Have you made it? Yes. They are both low. Both stunned. Reflecting. Okay, reflected.
Fair. 5 more seconds, fair.
I'll clear them.
I pop shield. I'm going to portal now.
I'm stunned.
Oh, you lost me, I'm stunned.
I'm opening self-heal and I'm using the stunning warriors. Aspirin.
Berserker range.
I'm going to use my burst now on the DK.
Okay, I'll go. Okay, it's up. You can greet through.
I'm bursting, I'm going to kill him, he's dead.
Nice. Fucking good job.
In this match we are facing Rogue, Hunter, Resto Druid. We decided in order to make enough pressure we will split out our DPS. By me going on the Resto Druid and my partner the Warrior is going on the Rogue to pound some damage and make them pressure. Thanks to Manrat's Fury, despite the efforts of the enemy team, we completely flushed the entire team out and preventing their opener. At this point I start to build my Demonic Fury, while landing as many CCs as I can on different opponents from the enemy team, trying to make sure that I do get the most uptime on my CC as possible. At this point where the entire team is packed together, I open up my burst, trying to land either a kill on the healer or massive pressure by doing a lot of damage to the entire team. As you notice here, since I have a lot of Demonic Fury, I also pop the Emulation Aura in demonic form. As you can see, it does staggering amounts of damage, and by that creating enormous pressure on the entire team when I do a lot of burst in AoE form. Despite the fact our burst is over, we keep the pressure on the enemy team by CCing the healer and dishing out as much damage as we can. Although the enemy team is peeling us off really nicely and the hunter traps actually prevent us from landing the kill on the druid and he gets away. makes it out alive by using every possible cooldown he does have. But since we did make a lot of pressure on the entire enemy team, the rogue is pretty low and we decide to go for him and try to land the kill. Can't focus right now on direct damage, so I put Curse of Doom, Corruption and Hand of Gul'dan on the rogue. As soon as I'm done dotting the rogue, I go straight ahead into the druid, making sure I will interrupt him with a fear to prevent him healing on the rogue, and by that we land the kill. Let's see the fight again on regular speed with com up, and again I apologize on the volume of my own voice.
Or at least I had to do so.
Sure. I'd say it's weak the hunter.
Okay.
Third on rogue. And a scrap. Oh, here.
Give him in combat.
NS Cyclone.
Cyclone full.
Okay, they're going me.
Cyclone.
Got her.
Reflecting. He's reflecting.
Trinketed Druid
Hearing.
Potion Tree.
Okay, they are here. All over this fucking place.
Trinketed Hunter.
Yeah, I'll just... Oh, I won't. Never mind.
Barkskin. Already shot.
Guns.
Scatter shot. Freezing trap. Beast within.
They're near to me.
Displacer beast.
Yeah, he's slow on HP.
Smoke on.
Oh fuck, Skitter.
Stuns. I'm stunned.
Okay, I can't reach him. Sorry.
Making up. Nature switching.
Rogue, moet ik niet geven.
I'll fear him, He's
Okay.
fully feared. Nice.
Rogue.
Last one we're gonna see tonight. We have apparently met many of this comp DK warrior h.pala, and all of them were really hard for us, since they were always sitting on me and dishing out a lot of damage, making me use all my defensive at once most of the time and still dying after that. We will skip out till the point that we can actually learn from something. At the start I'm only kiting and draining fury, trying to land CCs on the paladin or just peel them off me, basically just trying to survive as much as I can until we get to a point when we can turn the table. Here I am popping my burst on the entire team. At that moment the paladin is putting Hand of Sacrifice on the DK and getting a huge crit from the first chaos wave, making him bubble. I keep on the DK and try to knock him back behind the pillar out of the line of sight of his own healer, only to realize that my fury is actually over. I resummon my pet here to get Sacrificial Pact ready, as they are going to go back on me hard, because they know that this is the last chance of getting me, since we're going to kill their paladin. They are ripping through my shield like paper. I run towards the paladin to help my partner on killing him, and I start a CC chain, opening with a fear followed by a coil and into a stun. To our surprise, they actually survive, but we keep the pressure up, and because we managed to make a huge pressure on the paladin with the AoE damage, we actually land the killing blow in just a few seconds. When facing this comp, I learned to favor the coil for 2 reasons. 1, the healing is a must-have, their damage is way too high, and 2, for the sheer fact that it doesn't share any DR with anything else and is a guaranteed 3-second CC. Well guys, I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you did find something useful for yourself here. In the background is just our last fight for tonight, nothing special about it, so there is no commentary here, just a simple win, and by that we end the night and we decide to stick on the rating for this night. I hope you did enjoy. Thank you for watching.